Okay, good morning. I'm at West Mersey and I'm down at the water with my kayak, which is pretty well laden with radio kit and sleeping kit, because tonight I'm going to stay over at the packing shed and hopefully work a bit of DX on 40. I've got in the kayak here, I've got a 12-metre pole to make a quarter wave on 40 meters. So the idea is to hopefully try and work a bit of DX in the early hours, and particularly in the grey line in the morning. I need to be off the island at 10:30, or well before 10:30 tomorrow, because we've got a booking, and today we've actually got an open day as well, a cream tea open day. So need to be driving the boat and helping out with that first, and then that'll finish at about 3 o'clock or thereabouts, and then I'll be left on my own. I need to get some weight out of this hatch before I can drag it up. The tide's coming in, so I need to drag it up the beach, and I will tie it off onto the railings up there. There's the first boatload of volunteers ready for the open day. I'll just help disembark them. Unloaded. Here comes the second boat. Right, open day over. There's 2 boatloads of volunteers. Okay, so I've got the island to myself now. I've just been sorting all my stuff out. Let's go inside. Just got all my kit laid out here, so I know where everything is. I like everything organised. That's my food and drink. There's all my bags. That's my clothes, because later it could get a bit chilly. And that is where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Not sure how long these tables are, but basically it's 4 trestle tables with the legs folded under. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a short ass. That's all my stuff for the kayak for the morning. There's the radio stuff that stays inside. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a 40-metre quarter wave up on the beach here. So I'll just show you that this is the pole I'm going to be using, which is a 12-metre DX wire fiberglass pole. I've got a GoPro here doing a time lapse. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. So what I've got, these Hessian sacks here, sandbags. I'll fill them up with granite and sand from the beach, and they will be the guy anchors for the aerial. And as you can see, the tide's out at the moment, or going out still. My kayak is down there, so tide's going out, and I'm going to put the 40-metre vertical here. But you can see where the tide came up to earlier on. You've got this kind of line of seaweed. So the actual guy anchors when it's high tide, about 1 o'clock in the morning, will be in the water. So I'm not going to put that up just yet, because I'm going to see if there's any activity on 20, and all I'm going to do is put a simple sloping dipole up here on the flagpole, because it's very quick to put up, and it's reasonably effective. And then I'll just concentrate my efforts on 40, which I'll put up just as it's sort of getting towards dusk. So the 40 metre vertical just uses a plate which is made of MDF, which is then just painted, and you can see the underside has just got these banana plug connectors on here, and this is a modified buddy pole choke ballon. So the one of the or the red one there just goes through here, and then onto the element, the vertical element, the radiating element, and then the ground side of the buddy pole goes into this side, and then it links onto the 3 elevated radials, which are then clipped onto the guy wires. And that's the theory anyway. It's a bit of a pain to put up. I have in the past just lashed it to these posts here, which I might do. It's a little bit breezy tonight. Well, it's a bit breezy now, and it's forecast to sort of still have a little bit of a breeze, but it shouldn't be too difficult to put up. So, but I'll see how I get on anyway. But I thought I'd show you all of that before it got dark. So I'll put the dipole up, and then I'll try my luck on 20 first, see what's about, and then switch to 40 later. Let's just see what the time is. So the time's 4:45, so it won't be getting dark until about 8 o'clock. And then in the morning I will try I'll go to bed fairly early, and I'll set my alarm for the early hours of the morning, and then I'll get up and try and work some DX. Well, that's the plan. Watch this space. Okay, so I'll just show you what the dipole's all about. We've got the top half going vertically up the fiberglass pole, and the feed point is around about there. My finger it where I'm pointing, and it's coming down to here. This is the end, and it's just tied off onto there. It's fed with RG174, and no ballon or anything at the feed point. And this is what it looks like at the business end. Okay, well, I've just been on 20 metres, and there's a contest on. Of course there is. There always is. It's the weekend. So anyway, I'm going to put a dipole up for 17 metres. I'm just going to replace this one and see what's about on 17 metres. Okay, I've just put the 17 metre dipole up where the 20 metre dipole was, and the SWR seems to be okay. So I'll give that a go. Maybe have a little bit more luck on there. I'm not into contests. Okay, you're also 5'9". Thanks very much. One contact on 17 metres into United Arab Emirates. You can see how the island has changed from the, obviously when the tide was up high earlier on during the open day, all of this was full up of water. So you can see all the mud banks exposed now. Anyhow, rather than try and guy this up, as the wind's dropped quite a lot, it's hardly any, just a small breeze now, I'm actually going to lash it to the post here. It's just a lot easier to put up. Well, I've put the 40 metre vertical up, so I've lashed it to the post here rather than have it sort of freestanding, and I've got the 3 radials, or 3 elevated radials on fishing poles, so probably about 10 foot or so up, something like that. And you can see the feed point there, probably a little bit higher than that, about 12 foot up. So I've got one going to some chairs there. This will be dry at high tide. The tide comes up to here, so this radial here will be completely over the water, and that's just in a very bodgy kind of way. Bit of Heath Robinson lashed onto there. Actually, I'll come and tighten that up in a little bit. I'll come and put a bit more pressure on that just to keep it tight. And then the other one, so you can see the feed point there. I can't reach it even standing on that chair. And then I've got these chair here, 3 chairs here, and another fishing pole. And there you go. And I want to just check the SWR on it, and that's fine. It's about 7.1 megs. It's about 1 to 1.6, something like that. So that's good enough for me. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can actually see that. So there you go. The sun's going down over there now, so I've got that up just in time. But I reckon 40 metres will be really noisy with this contest going on. So I'll have a little listen actually, but it may even tune up with the ATU on 15 metres. So I might actually have a listen on 15, because it'll be a bit quieter. Thanks very much. You're 59001, number 1, Roger.
Okay, number 1, thank you. Good luck. Papa Tango 1 kilo, sure then. Whiskey Mike Golf 59385.
Thanks very much. You're 59002, number 2, Roger.
Okay, got it, thank you. 73 Victor 31 X-ray,
2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable, Roger.
Okay, 2 Echo 0, B Whiskey Mike Golf Portable, you're 59072.
072. Thanks very much. You're 59003, number 3, Roger.
Thank you very much, and good luck with your portable. Charlie November 8 Yankee 0 contest. 2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. Trader 450E.
Yeah, okay there, Don. Thanks very much. I'm just running 50 watts only. 50 watts. And the antenna is a vertical dipole, but I'm surrounded by salt water. I'm on a small island called Packing Shed Island, near the town of Colchester in southeast England, about 80 kilometres northeast of London, Roger. Well, I've worked a few more stations. Brazil, and a few into the States, Morocco and Greece, and earlier on Belize and Brazil and United Arab Emirates. Quite a few on 17, and it's almost 10 o'clock in the evening, so it's good that 17 metres is still open. But I'm going to listen to the news on Radio 4. I'm going to go and brush my teeth now, and I'm going to go to bed soon, and then I'll set my alarm and get up in the early hours. So I'll check in with you later. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable.
What's the call?
2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable.
2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable 1126.
Thanks very much. You're 59008, number 8, Roger.
Okay.
Morning. It's about 6:15. I set the alarm for 5:30. Turned it off and I fell asleep again. Bit misty this morning. Still see the moon up there. I worked a few stations last night on 40. I didn't catch them all on video. Okay, I've been listening around on 40 to see if there's any DX, and there's not really. I don't think I'd have missed out on anything if I'd got up a little bit earlier. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 40 meter vertical down, and I'm going to put a 20 meter up on the flagpole here, 20 meter dipole, and hopefully the sun will have warmed up a little bit. I need to be gone by about 10 o'clock really, so hopefully by the time I've done that, and then what I'll do as well is I'll pack away all my sleeping stuff as well, get that out of the way, and then hopefully the sun might have warmed up a little bit by then, and there might be some activity on 20, or I'll listen on 17 first. You see the sun trying to burn through? 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable.
This is the 2 Echo 0 again.
2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable, Roger.
2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. Thank you. You're 59110.
Thanks very much. You're 59011, number 11, Roger.
11. Thank you. 73.
Well, there you go. I worked Australia, so it don't really get much better than that. It's not the first time I've done it. Far from it, but quite pleased with that. It took a bit of breaking through. I recorded quite a few sections where, and then deleted it, where I just kept repeatedly calling. So I'd been going back to him for about 10 minutes, and eventually got through. Obviously that was on 20 metres, and time now is 8:30. And I'm going to pack up in about half an hour. But yeah. Okay, I was just calling another station there in Australia, but I couldn't get through to him. It's about 10 to 9 now, so I'm going to start packing up. The sun's trying to burn through. I think it's going to be a really nice day. Alright, it's just gone 9:30. I'm all packed up. Time to go. Well, here I am back at the hammerhead, and I'm getting out here so that I don't get too muddy going over there, but I've got to unload some of the stuff, the heavy stuff, out of the kayak, and then take that with me and go and get the trolley.